All right, we are at the third quadrant, which is South Quadrant. We're in the first world of the South Quadrant. It looks like beautiful Arizona, deserty, maybe Utah. If you guys have never been to the like Arizona, Utah area, Grand Canyon area in the US, it looks a lot like this. I would highly recommend checking it out. All right, so we finished the main puzzles and the lost puzzles in this area in South 1. We've done the lost labs. Can't do the gold puzzle yet, but we haven't done either of the 2 stars. There's a Pandora. All right, what do we do? There was a Pandora, there's a Pandora star that required a green laser over here, right? Yeah, it required a green laser over there, and it connects to a connector somewhere there, which we could see from. Oh, you can drop. Wait, you can drop into the puzzle from here. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Wonder if that's like cheating. If you could cheat your way with that. This is puzzle number 1 though. It was puzzle number 4, I think. I think it was puzzle number 4 that we were able to get a connection to the Pandora secret. Did I finish Cyberpunk? No, I did not. But we're gonna go back to Cyberpunk. We're not doing any Cyberpunk right now because no blood or shooting in the sponsorship. But we will go back to Cyberpunk. Oh, it was this one. This is the one that we could see the connector from. Just want to make sure this is still connected. Yeah, I think it reset when I loaded. But we do see a connector right there. Really hard to see. But we need to send green. I don't know if this is actual solution, but we need to send green laser. A green laser to that, which will then bounce over to the star, to the Pandora star, which is, I think, over here? No fall damage! It would be an unusual oversight from the devs if that jump allowed a cheat. I don't think it would be that unusual. Here's the Pandora statue. It needs a green laser. I don't think it would be that unusual, to be honest. In the first game, there were way more of these sort of like thinking outside of the box, breaking the mechanics, smuggling tools outside of their levels. There was way more of that. There hasn't been much of that in this sequel, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some of that later on. All right. Is that puzzle up there? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm trying to think what else might be able to see this connector. I'm probably not gonna. If I try to cross this river, I'm gonna die. Do we try? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I made it! I did not drown. Okay. So this level 7, is on the high ground. It has boxes. And it has connectors. There are only specific puzzles that have green light, yeah. That's the thing, right? Most puzzles don't have green laser. You can also make green with an RGB converter. You can make green. But I don't remember there being that many RGB converters in this world either. See you, Barnabas. Enjoy Night City. There's the gold door. It's not unlocked yet. Those were intended. You were supposed to smuggle an item out for bonus levels. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. Like the regular level, they shouldn't require you to drop in from above. There's this has red, but it doesn't have an RGB converter. It doesn't have green. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick run. Quick run across the map through all the puzzles. And see which ones have green or RGBs. This is number 1. This has no lasers whatsoever, so it's not that. Here's level 2. Level 2 has blue and red lasers. CWM, hey, how you doing? Thank you for the 10 months of Prime, welcome back. But it has a connector, but it has no green. No green, no RGB. We have to find the source of this green laser. Level 3? Level 3 has no laser. I remember that one. That one's just like drillers and teleporters. This section's mechanic was the teleporter, which was pretty cool. Okay, and this is level 4. Level 4, we did have this connector that could connect to it, but again, no green, right? Just red. All this red. And yeah, just red. So we're still looking for 5 and 6? Because we did 7 and 8. This one also, no lasers. Just jammers. Jammers and teleporters. I mean, are we... There's 6 and there's another lost level that we didn't do. Yeah, if none of these levels got a green light, how do they even get in the game? I don't know. Like, maybe there's like a secret area or something that I missed. Maybe we can't do, like... Maybe we can't do this star until the gold gate opens. Here's level 6. Translocator. There is no laser here. What the? Okay, so your pun was too vague. Green light, like go. There's no laser here either. Okay, so here's my conclusion. There's not a single green laser in this entire world. And there's no RGB connectors in any of the levels. So my conclusion is, in order to get green, we need to find, there has to be like an RGB converter in the overworld somewhere. Outside of these puzzles, there's gonna be like a hidden RGB converter, kind of like that one, but that one is a regular connector. There's gonna be a hidden RGB converter somewhere in this world. It's gonna be super hard to spot, probably. But it should be spinning. What is that? No. Did you check all puzzles? I did check all puzzles. I think there was a lost puzzle. No, I think I checked both of the lost puzzles too. Where's the other lost puzzle? That's a gold door. The other lost puzzle is this way. Yeah, I mean, we just did a lap around the entire thing. There's also the Sphinx puzzle is extremely confusing too. By the way, this level has a box on a connector. teleport here. Shit, I didn't do this right because I needed to go and connect this. Here we go. And then we right click this to keep the connection, drop it here, come down, drop that there, jump over here. Right click and put it on that. And then like maybe, okay, can we see stuff here? Can we look around and see if there's a RGB? Because like this is a very nice prime spot to get elevation. We can see through that purple gate there. But I need to be able to see from this spot here. I need to be able to see it from this spot here. This is looking very questionable. What is that? What is that? Is that something? No. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Thing spinning on there? Okay, the other thing we can do is we can do the tower. We can also try to figure out the Sphinx puzzle first. We can try to do the tower first. Maybe doing the tower first will give us some inspiration on something. Wonder if I need to increase view distance. Does that do anything? I don't know if that actually helps us in terms of like seeing connectors and RGB converters in the wild. Let me know if it gets like choppy or if the frame rate suffers from increasing the view distance. Okay. We're going over there. Oh, wait, what is that? Yo, that's something. What the heck is that? That's something. That's a connector, right? Okay, maybe from that level to there? Okay. Looks like one, but really hard to tell with stream compression. Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's get closer. That is definitely a connector. We have lasers here. We have blue. The other level had red. So, like, we would only want blue for this one? Wait, where did it go? It's over there. Okay. Okay. But where does it connect to? Like, I can't make any... Now I have to find another level that can see that connector, because that connector is not naturally connected to anything else. So like maybe... No, but there's no connector in this level. There's no connector in that level over there. I need to find another level that can see that. Another level with a connector that can see that. This level had no connector in it. This is level 1 down there. We just went to level 2. That's level 3. And level 4 is that one. That one's level 4. I mean, level 4 might be able to see that. It might be able to see that. But where is the RGB converter? That is the question. Where the heck is this RGB converter? It's gotta be in the wild somewhere. There's the Pandora. There's a connector over there. And the RGB converter, we should be able to see it spinning. So for example, could we bring it like, where's that thing? I lost it. Can I actually see it from here? I might not actually be able to see it from here. Oh, it's that right there. It's right there. Right there. So yes, I can see it. I can see it. So I could do like that. And this way I can source blue all the way to this connector. I can also source red to that connector. But where is the RGB? That's just a hand reader? Is there yellow? No, colors don't mix. Ailey, colors don't mix in this game like in real life. It's red, green, and blue are the 3 colors. And there is a tool called the red, green, blue, or RGB converter. It takes 2 of those colors as inputs and outputs the 3rd color. And so this statue, this puzzle that we're trying to solve right now, it requires green. It requires a green laser. And so we need red and blue. Oh, this connector is upside down. I just realized that this connector is actually upside down. No laser in this level, right? What was that? Oh my god. They're like birds. It freaked me out. What is the other gold puzzle? The gold puzzle, it can't be unlocked yet. It's basically, the gold puzzles are unlocked at the end of the game. You have to complete all the regular areas before the gold puzzle gets unlocked. I feel like this level has to be something. Is the music enhancing your problem-solving skills or annoying? Neither for me. The star puzzle. Oh, the star puzzle. The other star puzzle is a riddle. It's a riddle. I don't fully understand it though. I feel like this level has to have something. I feel like this gotta have something here. So like we get a connector, we connect this, we put it on that, and then we look around if there's anything to connect to. It shouldn't be this way, it should be the other way, right? It should be somewhere above this fence line. We might be able to connect to something. No? Right? Like this. No? No. Dang it. Because we have blue, we can get blue, we can get red, we just don't have the tool, the RGB converter tool. There's not like one hidden right there, right? Okay. I think this might be something that we come back to in the future then. To me, it's gotta be just like an RGB converter hidden in the wild somewhere that we just can't see at the moment. But, I mean, I'm not really sure where it could be. It's usually somewhere in high ground. And we also have that red laser here, too. Okay. We will come back to this. Let's go to the tower. Would you like a hint since these puzzles aren't that interesting? If you can make it like not a really obvious hint, then sure. Something that can lead me like actually, like, you know what you can tell me if you want to help with a hint? Like, am I right that it's an RGB converter in the wild, like outside of a puzzle area? That's just like somewhere. I just haven't looked. I just haven't found it yet. No, it's not. It's not. Okay, well that changes everything then. It's not an RGB converter somewhere in the wild. The underwater idea was a good guess, Mephisto. But if it's not an RGB converter in the wild, and there's also no RGB converters in any of the puzzles, maybe there's an RGB converter in the gold puzzle? Oh no! Damn it. Fell off. Yeah, maybe it's an RGB converter in the gold puzzle? How else do you get green? Or there's like a laser, or there's like a green laser source in the wild, which would be kind of lame. That would be kind of cruel though. To like make it impossible to solve until you get to the gold puzzles. That would be very cruel. Maybe that upside down connector is, maybe the connectors in the wild are just red herrings or something. Whoa. Alright, hey,
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Tell me where Byron is.
The workings of Olympus are disrupted by the trespasser. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension.
Broken the paths to ascension. How can the trespasser be freed? Okay, let's talk in your riddles. Let's talk in your riddles.
Prometheus can help you.
Okay,
for he has
Prometheus?
always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain.
The mountain being the pyramid.
And he will show you the way.
Okay, so we need to get into the megastructure again. This is in before this is a green laser. Nope, it's red. Even if it were a green laser, I don't think we would be able to do anything.
Olympus is the entity's term for the megastructure. It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird glowing ghost thing?
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
Okay, and then there's this Sphinx puzzle. I mean, I really have no idea what this is supposed to represent. It almost looks like the Sphinx puzzle from the mountainous, snowy region, where there were like you found like this pattern of clickable blocks in a certain place, and then we made the letters ACT. Remember that? But this one, I haven't seen a pattern like this anywhere. Even if I think about like looking at it from above, like a bird's eye view, I haven't seen this pattern anywhere in this world. Where did the new laser go? It went to the pyramid, the megastructure, which is at the center of this whole world. It went to this thing here. Verdant Canyon, circular oasis. Okay, what do you think, Courier Mullet? Should we come back to these star puzzles, or would you recommend coming back to the star puzzles, or should we keep looking? Because I don't feel like I have any leads. I'm just gonna be kind of like blindly looking around, doing like my 4th lap on this world. Or if you feel like you have a good hint, but that's not too obvious, that can kind of make us think along the right lines, maybe be open to that. See how you feel? They're not that convoluted. This world and its star puzzles were in the demo. Well, I didn't play the demo. But then you're saying that it wasn't that convoluted. So maybe I'm just missing something. So So I'm able to source a laser. I'm able to source a laser all the way to the Pandora. I just need to, like, make green somewhere. Maybe I need to check this level again. Maybe this level can actually make green. It does have both blue and red. But I don't remember seeing an RGB. Can we somehow incorporate the teleporter into this star puzzle? I mean, if we just do this, what happens? Yeah, we don't send anything, right? It just breaks. What if we send red? No. Can't get green in that level. Oh no. Okay. I feel like we're not gonna make that much progress right now. Cause like if you're saying it's not that convoluted, it means that we need a green laser source or an RGB converter, and I just haven't found one. I don't think doing another lap is gonna make me find one, so we'll move on. And then I don't know about the Sphinx puzzle either. The Sphinx puzzle, I imagine we just have to find a pattern like this somewhere in the world. There are no more question marks around. Okay, we'll leave. Let's go check out a new section. Maybe when we have a canyon-like formation, Verdant Canyon. A canyon-like formation in the dry, rocky southern region of the island. Its completely enclosed shape suggests it's artificial rather than glacial in origin. This Pandora star took me a while too, but I got stuck on a different step than you. I bet this, well, was the step that you got stuck on finding one of the like connectors in the map in the overworld?
You know, I always kind of resented Byron for being so charming and charismatic. The dashing explorer, and one of the first companions, too. Being the voice of caution is not a fun role to play.
But you're fun at parties,
the responsible one, the killjoy. The one who says, maybe that's too much. But sometimes, it is too much.
It's not your fault, Al.
I mean, how else can we make green? I'm still thinking about it, even though I'm heading to the new world. Yeah, that world was really pretty.
In this area, we have an especially weird problem.
Okay,
Something
Mom?
in one of the labs is going completely bananas, and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready.
All right, Melville.
What is it with the language libraries and bananas?
Help Melville at the lab. Okay. Lab's that way. Alright, let's see what this is. What's this mechanic? Mountaineer. Mountaineer. Oh, it's anti-gravity walls? Whee! Okay. And then, what is this? Anti-gravity again? This purple thing is like a lift that lifts you up. Oh, grav shifter. Oh, it's a tool that allows you to float upwards. Interesting. Okay. Things are definitely getting interesting. So there's anti-gravity there. There's a connector up there. We've got a blue... Is this blue? Blue laser source? So how do I use this? You have to point it at an anti-gravity surface. Oh, and you can use it horizontal. What? You can use it horizontally too. Interesting. Okay. You can use it horizontally too. It's always perpendicular. Hey, Sovereign. This anti-gravity, this grav shifter tool always goes perpendicular to the surface of the anti-gravity surface. Okay. And then I guess we do this again. We make these connections, and then we have to bring this up onto the high ground where it can see both of these unrestricted, and boom. Okay. So the grav shifter always makes gravity pull in the direction towards
If the language
the
of
anti-gravity
creation
surface.
is a kind of melody, maybe that's why we respond to music the way we do. Because we recognize something that can't be expressed in any other way. And when we play music, we participate in something ancient, in an act of creation.
These anti-gravity surfaces are gonna make it a lot more. They're gonna introduce a lot more possibilities for us to get connectors to the outside of the puzzles. A lot more Pandora sort of possibilities. There's something over there. A memory, I think. We should go grab it before I forget.
Come on, out with it. What's the problem?
I know you're very busy.
Byron.
You need to pay more attention to what's happening. Everything's slowing down. People are losing track of the bigger picture.
They're still traumatized by New Alexandria.
It's more than that. When I organized the last expedition, I had real trouble finding volunteers. There's no enthusiasm for the outside world anymore. They want to look away from history, pretend there's no past and no future. I'm really worried, Athena.
Okay. I promise I'll look into it as soon as I'm done with this.
Sounds like Athena feels like Byron's nagging her. A connector in here. Anti-gravity surfaces up here. This is a fan. So I need to like activate the fan, anti-gravity surface like this way, and then it'll draw me over there, then I can drop down. And then I also need an anti-gravity surface like going back up as well. Oh man, this is gonna be difficult. We need blue. This is the exit. We need a blue laser here. Where's our connect? Oh, the connector's in here, right? Okay, so we only have 2 tools. I mean, once we go up here, aren't we just like? Can we even get out once we go up here? Where am I? Oh my god, this is so disorienting. No. How do I space jump off? Which way am I facing? Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, now we can put this here. There's a ladder for us to climb out. That helps. Now we're not stuck. I was worried that we were going to be stuck in there. And now we take this and we... Don't tell me I missed. Oh, it shows you when you get the connector. Cool. How do I get the connector out though? Because it will just stick the connector to this surface. I guess I don't need to get the connector out. I just need to be able to see. Right? I just need to be able to see. Take the connector. Click that. Click that. Stick the connector back here. Drop off. Dude, this is wacky. This is really wacky. Like trying to figure out where you're looking and what your perspective is when you're sideways, upside down. A little challenging. Gravity manipulation. We've seen multiple cases of anti-gravity on the island. The potential industrial applications of this technology are staggering. So many of the challenges we face when trying to build involve gravity, moving things, lifting things, keeping things steady. One could say that a significant part of human history has just been a long struggle with gravity. Yeah, wow. That's true. Hey, Alcatraz. Number 3. Upward migration. Here's the solution. Here's the objective. We need red laser. There's an anti-gravity surface. And here's one too. And they're lined up. So maybe we could send we have a red connector over there, connecting to that. And where's the source? Here's a connector. Too many symbols, patterns on the side on the walls. Yeah, like these things are distracting. And same thing with those things. Oh. Humans don't function well without gravity. Definitely not. So let's do that. What else we got? We have a grav shifter. Okay. Do we really only have one connector though? Like, where is the spot where you can see both that and that? Is it here? This mechanic makes me feel like it would result in plenty of non-intended ways of solving stuff. I haven't tried to break the game too hard though, yeah. Oh, there's another connector. So there are 2 connectors. Okay, well, with 2 connectors, it makes it a lot simpler, I feel like. I feel like you would put one connector there, and then one connector there. Let's connect this with this, and just to be safe, we also connect it with that. And we need to get a thing here, which means we need to get a thing there. So, where's the grav shifter again? Whoop. Okay, that's in place. And then we gotta get that there. We just do the same thing on both sides. Nice. I think we got it. Easy. But that was a cool puzzle. It was kind of easy, but it was kind of cool at the same time. You gotta understand the concept of these angles. Geometry, baby. Battery issues? Sorry to be a grump, says Stolo. But what's going on with our battery tech? I had my battery replaced just a couple of years ago, and it's already constantly in need of recharging. Yeah, you got your battery from Apple. That's what happened, Solo. I can't spend half my life in sleep mode. Is this really what we're coming to? Zagoran. This is exactly what we're coming to. Battery ingredients are rare. We can't scavenge further without building outposts. Herman shut down the mine project. What did everyone expect? Thekla. You should learn to live with less. Sleep mode is a great time to meditate and think about our place in the universe. Do you really need to be active all the time? Jeremy. Let's not start a panic about a minor technical issue. Mistakes happen, Stolo. Please talk to Pellegrino or Neath about getting a replacement, which I'm sure will work a lot better. These robots. Robots and their issues, man. So many real-world issues. There's a Prometheus star puzzle. We're at number 4. Do you want to talk? No Alcatraz? Okay. Lateral thinking. Okay. We've got red to red. And then a button, a pressure plate that also opens this gate with a bunch of anti-gravity stuff. Oh my god. Okay. A blue receiver, red receiver. Wait, I can, oh my god, I can jump on this blue gate? Whoa. Okay. Can I just like drop this? Which way's down? That way's down? Okay, we're gonna drop that out. Go back this way. Team Aretusa Discord, oh my god. That is real outdated. I'm gonna see, I wanted to see if I could like... Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm on this like lip. On this lip of this edge, but I don't think I can do anything with this. Okay. What is in there? Is that the... That's the objective, I think? Alright, so we got a box. We can now put the box here. Take this. And come up this way. Connect that with this. Oh wow, there's reflections and stuff on this surface too. Trippy. Now there's a blue laser, but how do I? Do I only have one connector? There's only one connector. Okay. So here's the thing. There's only one connector. Do I have a Discord? I do, Asteroid. I have a Discord, but it's not active. Yeah, it's really, really inactive. I just have it mostly for people who want to use my Twitch emotes on Discord with the Shinmi smile and all that stuff. You know, all the cute Leo emotes. Do you want it? Like, nobody really talks much in it. I haven't like really. I feel like there's too many Discords, to be honest. You need that 4090 to see all the pretty reflections in Cyberpunk. Yeah. So if we had, okay, there's a fence there. There's a fence there. So where's a position where I can see both that and that? No need to? Okay. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Because the fence will block the laser. I was originally thinking that maybe... Okay, let's bring the box in. We don't need to access that anymore. Maybe we can use the box to give this thing some sort of verticality. Like, if we put the box here, take this connector, jump onto this. Okay, yeah. So, like, where can I put that? Oh my god. So it's not, doesn't have enough height. Disconnected from the blue source for now. What the? What happened? Oh, because this is not an anti-gravity surface, of course. As soon as I jump on the box, I'm no longer attached to the gravity surface, so it like falls, like gravity takes over and I fall back down. What I think we need to do is, I think we need to put the box somewhere to give us, but I don't know, like we can't jump on the box. But we can place the connector on the box and it won't fall off. That's a little inconsistent, isn't it? Like, we can put the box, like, if we stand on the box, we fall. But if we put the connector on the box, it doesn't fall. Seems a little inconsistent. But anyways. Still need to figure out how to get that to that. Sticky tape. Do I even need to open this gate? Like, if I could just jump over... Oh no, I can't jump over because I'll fall down this way. If I could make it into this room, it wouldn't even matter if this gate was closed. In fact, it would be... Yeah. I mean, I do need to open the gate, I think. So I can... Oh, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is where. That is such a like niche spot. Very, very tight angle where you can see the laser source and this and the laser receiver, and it's just using regular gravity. It's not using the anti-gravity at all. It's just using regular gravity to stay on that surface. That's cool. I like that. Whee! Wait, was there something?
Byron since day one. I was the first to be born with upgrades from the original Soma design, and he was the first to volunteer to upgrade his existing body.
Yeah, he was a big supporter of upgrades. Deliberate evolution, he called it.
Athena and Cornelius were very kind to me, and so was Byron, but he also made fun of me. And oddly enough, that made me feel more like an equal than anything the others said.
That made me feel more like an equal than anything the others said. Making fun of him. Or her. Okay, we're going this direction, which is southeast. Follow my sprite. Until you find southeast. Could be above us. What is this? Inspect remains? Find an ancient human artifact. Oh. It's an arcade game. Freaking Street Fighter. An electronic game. Oh, it's a 1K found this. Devices such as this one are commonly used to play games in public fora. This particular unit allows users to play Serious Sam, a well-regarded but less-known follow-up to Crow Team's hugely popular Football Glory series. Their own game. Self-promotion. And now I don't know where I'm going. Now I don't know where the... Oh, I think I see it. Can I see it? It's over there. And this is a lost puzzle? Yes. I hope this one stops in a puzzle room somewhere. I was hoping that, yeah, I hope they may make better use of this Prometheus star puzzle. Have it like, oh, maybe, yes, okay, yeah, it's stopping. At least it's using elements of this world's mechanic. Huh. Okay. I got what I asked for, now how do I get to it? So there's an anti-gravity oh, here it is. Here it is. I thought maybe we needed a grav shifter, but we don't. Whee! Okay. Should be getting close, right? Maybe not. It's kind of taking the scenic route. What is that? Okay. I'll leave that there for now. I want to investigate what this thing is. There is a question mark over here. Maybe it's going to be probably a palm reader? Maybe it's the entrance to the Lost Labs. No, Lost Labs has a quest thing. Palm reader. South. South. From Miranda to Athena Cornelius. Larger organisms from the northwestern plains are already moving into the rivers. I've seen frogs and dragonflies. The last generation of plants has really taken root, no pun intended, and is slowly transforming the desert. And yesterday a bunch of seagulls showed up. With some more work, we could apply this anywhere, including Mars or Mercury or somewhere much farther away. We could transform a lifeless rock into a place teeming with life. We could make millions of dead worlds come alive. Miranda. So they found a way to terraform, or she's like working on terraforming an irrational species by Malik. Human beings are deeply and inherently irrational, the claim goes, and on some level it's hard to disagree. The most human behaviors are irrational and in a sense unnecessary. As animals, we don't need to write poetry, pray, or observe the stars, but to view human history as largely irrational is to get it backwards. The problem with human history is the pragmatic everyday realities of mere survival to the cold logic of global realpolitik is that it is, in fact, ruthlessly rational. Far too little space for irrational things like kindness or inspiration. Those who imagine that a return to a more rural, traditional form of living would be a romantic turning away from the tyranny of reason forget that there is no one more brutally rational than the farmer. It is the city that allows us the romance of the countryside. It is the technology that allows us to appreciate nature. The purpose of reason, ultimately, is to build frameworks within which we can be irrational. True. Like, human luxuries are irrational, I guess, right? Is what he's saying.
After we talked about science fiction, Alex gave me a book. Her favorite book, a novel called Athena. It's not exactly what I'm used to reading, but it's pretty good. And it really made me wonder how we're going to be perceived if this project works out. Are we going to be mythologized? Is Alexandra going to be this distant mythical figure instead of the real, funny, human person that she is?
She's turned
It's
into
hard
a
to
god.
imagine that we'll all have been dead for hundreds of years.
Oh. We've got
Man,
Pandora.
I'm scared. I'm
Pandora
really
stuff.
scared. I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Upside down connector, which probably... Oh, where did it go? It's going back to the statue soon. So, this level that we were in earlier... might need to connect it to that at some point. Which level was this? 2? It's going to the statue now. Wait, where are you going? I'm getting trolled. Okay. That would be very annoying if, like, we lost sight. Oh, I just realized that's the gargantuan building in this level. It's like a floating alien spaceship. Sparks over here now. The ghost thing reminds you of Oberdin. Oh yeah, yeah. For sure. Like the way that things formed in Oberdin. I could see that TGBN.
You must yearn for a better world. Yearn for it with such intensity that your heart suffers. Keep your eyes on that distant vision even when you know that you may never reach it.
There's so many conflicting philosophies presented in this game. Like, should you be ambitious? Should you yearn for improvement? Or should you be satisfied with what you have? Get back up here. Where am I trying to look? I'm trying to look this way. Okay, get onto that surface. I'm trying to look over here. Why can't I see? I can't see it. Maybe we get onto this surface? Oh, I am on this surface already. Why can't I see? I can't see it. Dang it. Okay. Let's go down. Where is this thing? Like, I can't really see. There's a connector there, and the close connector is like, it's there. Okay. So maybe we're not even supposed to have this? Maybe I was looking at the wrong spot? I'm just wondering if I can actually see it from up there or not. Should be along this surface. Oh. Oh, I smuggled it out. Wait, was this... Is this intended? I just kind of used this anti-gravity grav shifter beam to kind of just like float a little bit to the left and then landed on this side of the fence. And then now I can do... Now I can do this and that. Now we can get good line of sight on that connector, but it was hard to... I feel like we still should have been able to see the line of sight of the connector up there. It would just have to be through the trees or something. Okay, anyways. Hey, Pliskin, thank you so much for the 9 months of Prime. Welcome back, Pliskin. Okay, so we'll figure out the Pandora stuff later, but I just wanted to make sure I remember where to source that laser from. Make sure I don't forget the location of that connector. This was number 4. And number 5 is forward this way is number 5. There's the tower. And it's here. The path through the canyons. Shortcut to the other side. We want to go this way, I believe.
Today, for the first time, I synthesized life. It was just a unicellular cyanobacterium,
wow.
But the sheer complexity of even such a simple organism is breathtaking. Creating it from pure energy, I was filled with a sense of awe and majesty. A sense that what I was doing was sacred. It made me think about the enormous power of life. 2.5 billion years ago, these simple beings terraformed the entire planet, creating the oxygen that underlies the Earth's incredible biodiversity, wiping out thousands of other species, but making the future possible.
Man, they made such like they made such a huge area over here with these like platforms and everything, but just for this one palm reader?
On my last return to New Jerusalem, I perused the latest artistic offerings and found myself deeply disappointed. There is nothing more despicable to me than an artist who pursues the appearance of morality. Moral art is trash, garbage, not even good enough to be used as wallpaper. If art is a religion, then morality is for those who want to be seen in church. True art is for those who believe. Art must be ecstatic, a work of revelation, created in pursuit of the truth, no matter where it leads. An artist must be an agent of chaos in times of order, and an agent of order in times of chaos.
So what Lithrasir is saying is artists should be edgy. They should be edgy. They should be contrarian. Okay, Lithrasir. We've got a box. We've got a blue laser source. We can jump over. Get a grav shifter. We can get back. Cannot detach these fans. Did Athena ascend to omnipotence or something? I'm at the same spot as you story-wise, and they make it kind of sound like it with her daughter making life out of energy. Reminds me of Star Trek. I don't think she's ascended to omnipotence. No, I think it's just technology. I think they've been doing research on technology and stuff, and they've been building, you know, all these labs and building and doing repeated trials on something called the Noema project, and it sounds like they've succeeded in getting a breakthrough with developing things like anti-gravity and cloning, or like at least, you know, transferring consciousness from one body to another, and now creating life. So it sounds like they made technological breakthroughs, but not like ascended to godhood, unless you consider those huge breakthroughs as equivalent to ascending to godhood. Huh. I think if we positioned the thing there, I think we could get the connector, maybe. I guess I need to do this. Where is... Oh my god. How do I look in such a way where I can see the receiver? Okay, there it is. I'm so disoriented. Christ. Is that working? I think it's working. So, what did that do? That opened the second gate. And now I need another thing to open this. I need to get the box over on this side too? How would we do that? To get the box over on this side, I would need to have the connector be on the... to be on this. Okay. Okay, I see. I think I got it. So, I missed a step. We have to go grab this first. Where's the connector? Grab you, jump off. This here. Place the box here. Send the box over, send us over. That, no. And then we have to grab the grav shifter and shift the connector over using the horizontal surface. Then shift the connector over using the vertical surface. And now we have the connector in the right spot and also have the box and the grav shifter over on this side. Nice. GG. That was a good one.
We're making good progress.
This platform, pressure platform, is conveniently placed so that it's in line of sight of that gravity surface. Alright, number 6. We've got drillers and grav shifters. Other side, this level is called. Purple gate. So can't bring items through except using the driller. We need 2 items on this side to access the end goal. This does what? This opens this blue gate, which allows us to pull something through with a grav beam. Okay, so that's just it, right? It's 2 items? It's 2 items. 2 tools in this entire level. So, I mean, the only tool I can get through this wall at the beginning is... the grav shifter. And then I have to place this here, like that, in order to come through. And now I have a grav shifter. How does this grav shifter work? So let's say we do something like this, right? And if we come back through here, now how does this look? This beam, this gravity beam, I don't know if it looks pretty aligned, but it's not coming through the drill. It's not coming through the drill hole. Oh, there we go. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! That's what I was trying to do, but look what we just did. We just made a drill go through its own hole. That was supposed to be impossible. But I guess with an external force that's not you picking up the drill, it made it possible. I guess I just want to show you that it's possible for the future. I didn't expect it to work either. Yeah, I guess so. This interaction is cool, but I don't love it. It feels like it's not supposed to be possible. Well, so far it's been consistent that anything in a gravity beam is still active. Tools in a gravity beam, like a connector in a gravity beam, are still active. They do not behave as if you pick them up. Because when you pick them up, those tools become inactive. So here, I think it kind of makes sense that the driller is still active while it's in the gravity beam. So I guess that's why it makes it work. There's a lost puzzle that way. Let's go do that one. Oh, here's the lab. We'll get Melville on the way back. Stowaway. We've got a platform which turns on a fan. We can detach the fan cover. We have a connector. Some red receivers. We just need a single red to get in here. Then what's the point of this red? Oh. Maybe it's harder to see that red? Maybe it's harder to see this one than that one? Okay, grav shifter. It's a diagonal grav shifter. It's a diagonal grav shifter. So, what's up with this? Like, why doesn't this grav shifter get pulled by this? It feels like it should get pulled by this, since it was able to be pulled by its own. Oh, actually, no. We never had a grav shifter get pulled by its own thing. It was the driller that was getting pulled by the grav shifter. What? is this fence? Huh? I'm confused. How are we ever gonna get this laser source with this fence? Is there something that opens that fence? I'm looking for like some sort of gravity thing. This is the only gravity surface in this level? I can climb up this without a tool? Okay. Whoa, okay. Again. This is... I'm very confused. Okay. So, let's pick this up. No. Let's get the grav shifter down here. Nope. There's a grav shifter down here. Take the connector. Have the grav shifter activate both the pressure platform and the gravity. We can put this here. Oh, that's what this is for. It forces the laser to have to go directly straight. You cannot get the laser to go on an angle. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Now we have the box. Now we do the same thing, we get the box over this way. And, This is tricky. Like, if I put this, let's say I put it there. But if I place the box here, this is going to get blocked by the box. What if I place this on top of the box? It works if we place it on top of the box, but it doesn't have the right angle. Blockbuster? Rip Blockbuster. Okay. So, like... if I could get the fan cover onto this platform over here, I could use the fan cover here, which doesn't block the laser, and then I could just... But I don't think I can get the fan cover over here, because there's no way... maybe the box can... Is this short enough for us to jump on if we have a box here? Nope. Close, but no cigar. The other thing I could do is, like, I could say, like, align it here and then go stand here without actually blocking the laser. Okay, this is gonna be cheesy. I'm trying to see if I can cheese this. Like, I don't What if I place the box like on the edge of this button? No? Game's not gonna let me do that. Right? Like, why can't I place the box on the edge of the button? Like, I can stand on the edge of the button and push it down without blocking the laser. Why can't you do that, box? I mean, what are the other possibilities? Like, I feel like we just need a different tool here. We need a fan here instead of a box here. Right? That seems like the reasonable thing. Just to get a fan on that platform instead of a box. The fan can push down the button without getting in the way of the laser. But, how do we get a fan up there? Can I, like, put this fan in this beam? Like, oh, I can just jump into the beam. Oh, man. I can just jump into the beam. I use the box as like a little stepping stone and jump into the beam and move the fan that way. I was thinking about dropping the fan into the beam, but just jumping into the beam works. Nice. Okay. That's a cool lost puzzle. Hey, Melville.
There you are. Good.
What's happening?
Inside this lab, there's a machine. As usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator.
Generator, it's in all of them, yeah. Fear the Dawn says, so that's the correct way. I used the box on the edge trick. Wait, how did you manage to pull that off, Fear the Dawn? I tried for like a minute there and I couldn't find a way to put the box on the edge. I think I placed the box into the wall, then fan on top, and use the ladder to climb up. Then I reached down and grabbed the fan off the box. Oh, that should work too, I guess, if you can, yeah. This game has unrealistically long reach for these robots. Like, I feel like these robots are able to reach and grab things and place things so far away that their arms would have to be like triple the length in order to do that.
Or if I had to guess, when Byron got stuck in the system, it went haywire. It's
Okay,
currently
good.
outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference.
So what do I do?
You go in there and you switch it off. Shouldn't be hard.
You're on tower 10 now and just trying to slow down a little bit. 10 would be west 1. What did Melville say? You go in there and you switch it off. The generator. He just wants me to just switch off the generator. Okay. The Talos Principle, 1961. Digging through the archive, I was surprised to discover that there is a movie based on the Talos Principle, an international co-production written by Robert Harrison Blake, a pseudonym for an unknown screenwriter, and directed by a young Sergio Leone. It stars Peter Ustinov as Stratton of Stegeria, Zero Mostel as his comedic sidekick Nicomachus, and Angel Aranda as the earnest Amintus. It is not a realistic biography of Stratton, but a kind of sword and sandal fantasy epic that culminates in Stratton building a replica of the mythological robot Talos to defeat the war-crazed Spartans. That part is fun and surprisingly well done for its tiny budget, but the movie also contains a number of fascinating dialogue scenes inspired by Stratton's work. Ustinov as Stratton has a line I really liked. There are always hard times in human history, Amintus. Do you think we are the first to be besieged by enemies, or to doubt the wisdom of our allies? But while yesterday is set in stone, a better tomorrow is always within our grasp. That's fascinating. Thank you for sharing. How weird that this film is not better known. It's whatever Trevor said in the audio file 1K found. Great art isn't always appreciated in its own time. It's not like people particularly loved Stratton himself, but we can appreciate it now. Environmental observations. This environment has been modified to allow life to spread. Most of the life forms can be found in other parts of the island as well, but some appear to be endemic to this region. It's possible they were genetically modified to be better able to survive here. There are some particularly gorgeous dragonflies that I cannot help but think they were deliberately designed to be beautiful. But maybe I'm making the same mistake our ancestors made, seeing intent where there is none. Wooden Plonk says, I've got a bit frustrated because I've been spending hours trying to figure out how to get one of the stars on one of the maps. And I still have no idea, even having looked just about everywhere. Don't want to use walkthrough, so I'll just leave it for now. We'll head back to it when I feel up for it, though. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. If you've already spent hours on it, probably head back, like, come back with it with a fresh mind or a fresh perspective a little bit later. I think I read somewhere. Oh my. Okay, he wasn't kidding. She was not kidding when she said it went haywire. And she wants us to step into that thing? Dude, I'm gonna get fried. It's gonna be game over. But I was saying that I did also hear or read somewhere that West 1 had a really, really, really tricky star puzzle, or really difficult star puzzle. People getting stuck on it. Maybe not tricky. Maybe tricky is not the right word, but I did see someone saying that they spend like hours on it as well. Really? Error. My Windows. Sorry. Error 108. Cannot access energy flow manager. Error 42. Cannot load profile settings. Error 23. Cannot initiate automatic shutdown. Error 16. Connection lost. Load 4. Load 8. Error 16. Connection lost. You got both stars and flames pretty quickly on West 1, including the triangle puzzles. So it's another map than that. Oh, okay. Alright. Then maybe, I don't know. I do remember someone saying that like one of the stars was really tricky. It might, I'm not sure if it was necessarily West 1. I thought it was, but perhaps it was something else. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct settings. Access denied. Error, automatic shutdown has been disabled by user. Identify user 504. Error, unknown user. Identify user again. Error, unknown user. Okay. Initiate emergency shutdown. Initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. Unknown script Athena detected. Load. Load Athene. Anthropology, a text adventure. Oh my god. Credits. Written, designed, and programmed by Alex 16. Is that Crow Team Game Jam 5th edition, adapt or die. Okay, let's play anthropogony. You wake up in an impossible place, knowing nothing. Look around. Go back to sleep. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient crumbling walls. Beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you are startled by its beauty. Examine yourself. You find that you are shaped like a human being and feel that your soul belongs to that storied people. You are made of bronze. You are a beautiful machine, crafted with love and care and imbued with the power to choose. or a bronze machine. You have gained knowledge, the self. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know without knowing how that it is the wind. You know without knowing how. You know without knowing how that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea and deep forests wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There is a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay. You must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown settings. Access denied, it intones. Error 1C155358. Oh my god. You're playing like this text adventure in order to gain access to initiate emergency shutdown. Ampersand, this corruptible /2 must put on incorruption. The sting of death. What the fudge? The sting of death is sin. This corruptible must put on incorruption. This makes no sense. The sting of death is sin, as at least it's like a sentence that makes sense. The sting of death is sin. Error. Towards them. Leaving the lost children of Hephaestus behind you, you step out onto a vast plain under a setting sun. Night is falling now, and you can see the lights of distant fires on the slopes of Olympus, but you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all 3 sigils will the path to the divine flame be open. A path leads to the south, to the buried city. Another leads north to the garden of Hesperides. Journey to the buried city. Journey to the garden. Let's go garden first. Journey to the garden of the Hesperides. Your journey is interrupted by frightful burned figures standing alone in the sands of the desert. Access denied, it screams. Error 1C5. Oh my god. Oh, wait, fight! Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol. Error, cannot adjust output. Access denied. The nymphs lead you to a place where the... Wait, what? What happened to our fight? The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grows a smaller tree, made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Ask the nymphs about the apple, take the apple, ask the nymphs about their father, ask about emergency shutdown. Okay, ask the nymphs about the apple. This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Oh my god, my windows again. I'm sorry. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. True wisdom, the unending folly of the world. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Beg them to let you have the apple. Punch a nymph. 5358. Explain the world needs you to succeed. Knowledge world. Knowledge self. We have knowledge self. Say that you are strong enough to bear it. We take the knowledge self. Offer to trade part of yourself for the apple. If we had knowledge sacrifice, huh? I mean, I don't like this option, but I do have knowledge self. Let's see what happens. Say that you are strong enough to bear it. Knowledge self. You speak wisely of yourself, and you are right, the nymphs say. But do not forget that you are human, and others must bear this burden with you. You have gained a sigil. Nice. So we need 3 sigils, but there's only 2 locations. To the buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom, and the philosophers of old strolled on its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its secrets, and even its famed temple upon a hill is slowly eroding. Search the ruins. As you walk through the lost avenues of the buried city looking for a sigil, you come upon a strange sight, a procession of ghostly figures, echoes of a forgotten past, or an unimaginable future, trapped in a moment of celebration. They are smiling, happy, at peace with the world. How do they make you feel? Happy. The ghosts do not frighten you. You decide they are not echoes of the past, but signs of a future yet to come. Walking amongst the ghosts, you come upon a fragment bearing the sigil of the owl. You reach down and take it, and as you do, you have gained a sigil. Journey to Olympus. But I only have 2. Suddenly the voice of the Sphinx, her golden wings, her shadow cast. Initiate emergency shutdown. No, you must not do this, Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Error. Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Throw the sigils at Pandora. Error. Retry. Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Pandora hesitates, then she sighs. You speak the truth, creature of clay. Even I cannot use the flame wisely. Access granted. Terminating script. Oh, nice. Initiating emergency shutdown. Done.
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay. Touch it, and you will burn.
Okay. That was weird. What happened when you punched the nymph? Are nymphs like dryads? I think so. I actually don't know the difference. That was so weird. It was the Noema system. Pandora is part of the Noema system. So, created by Athena, almost confirmed, right?
Advanced technology is quite challenging enough without the place also being bloody haunted.
Did you figure anything else
When I said he
out
was
about the
outputting enough
generator?
energy for 2 new Jerusalems, I wasn't kidding. It really was. And no emissions of any kind.
Wow.
I'd have to run more tests, but it seems like a perfect power source.
Such a power source would exist? But it was going, in your words, bananas.
True, but that was user error.
There will always be user error.
I think I could idiot-proof this thing, but I do take your point. Pellegrino once almost killed himself with a bucket.
She's constantly condescending, so she wasn't particularly happy about the punch. Okay. Here's puzzle 7. Delivery. We need a red laser. There's a box on that gravity surface. Here's a switch that... Okay, so the switch, if we want the fan on, we have to have a blue gate that blocks access to it. We have a fan cover. We have a box. We have a connector. And we have a swapper that has a grab shifter on it. Okay. And we can use the grab shifter to get that box over this way. Bring the box this way for a grab shifter. Okay. So, like, let's... We don't need the fan for now. We also need the connector. So we gotta replace the connector with a box to hold this door open. Let's do that and that. We'll do this. No. We'll do this. Fly the box over this way. And then this. Bring the box down. Okay. Now we get all this stuff out. Okay, now we have like all the items. Now we formulate a plan to get to the objective. The laser source is here. The laser receiver is there. We need the connector up there. how do we get the connector up there? Okay, to get the connector up here, we cannot lift it from here because the gravity beam will make it point downwards, not upwards. So to get the connector here, we have to do a loop where we get the connector onto the fan, hover or a box on the fan and the connector on the box, and then do the anti-gravity beam to go bring it from hovering in this position to that surface where the box originally started, and then hover it over, and then like move it over there. So so the items I need are box, connector, and grav shifter, and fan. Oh my god. How do I get all this stuff out? I'm short one item, I think. There's a window here. What's this window for? Oh. Okay, so I can... The window is for the grav shifter to be able to do its thing from... Wait, but... I need the grav shifter on this thing. The grav shifter on this thing isn't able to do anything. But I can come back into the room, I think, to interact with it. I need to connect that as well. Okay. So this goes there. We have all the connections. Goes there. We pull the switch. We come in here. Take the grav shifter off the button. It brings both the box and the connector over. And now I can go grab the fan. I no longer need the fan or the fan lid. We can use the fan to hold this open and then bring the grav shifter back out. And do that. And I think that's it. I think we're good. Yeah. Nice. Bingo.
I can't even get my brain to think like that.
This is the second time he said that. Yakut. That was a fun one. I thought that was pretty cool. Wait, what the heck is that? Oh, that was the particle cloud. Hey, Yakut. There he is. Question mark that way. Number 8. Puzzle number 8. Step and release. There's a swapper upside down with a gravity beam, grav shifter on it. Red laser receiver. Fan cover. What is this music? So like tragic, this music. An accumulator. Ooh, we get like... I wish there were like more levels that incorporated the different mechanics, like mixed and matched the different mechanics of the different worlds. I feel like there's only like one, maybe max 2 levels in each world that uses elements from the other worlds. Be glad you remember all the connections just before you beam the connector away, because you have to redo a lot of steps. Yes, I know. I'm glad. This is the final solution, or the final objective. It's to just power this fan and get up here. Okay, I mean, wait, what? We only have one item, which is the fan cover. We can, I guess, swap it with the grav shifter, and then, okay, right, and then do this and suck the accumulator out. Now we have 2 items. Now we have 2 items. And, wait, huh? Excuse me? Wait, what disables this gate? Mwah! Oh, so cute. It's a jammer. I completely missed this even existed. Okay, so we could do that, float up, get the jammer. But I don't want to give away the accumulator. I need to be able to get the accumulator back. So I'm going to give away the fan instead for the jammer. And then leave the accumulator in a spot where I can get it back without the grav shifter. So we've got the jammer now. The fan is now up there. Okay. Okay. You've legitimately filled out 25 surveys, which is apparently a daily max. Move your ass, everyone. We got 1,000 to hit. Thank you, Autodestructive. Yo, Big Pog, thank you so much for doing that. We will get there. I believe. I believe we can get to 1,000. I'll do my part as well. But yeah, really appreciate Autodestructive. So maybe if one of these items, if I switch this back to the accumulator, can I do something like kinda? Yeah, I could like accumulate like this, stand on this, have my body be the platform activator, and now I've accumulated red, and that's it, right? We just need to get the fan cover back. Wait, how the heck do we get? Yeah, 25 surveys done gives $50 to Boys and Girls Club of America, so you're gonna feel good regardless of any outcome. Yeah, hell yes. I definitely should mention that more often. I don't think I mentioned that enough. But yes, as you can see from your email, from the website, it does tell you that doing surveys donates money to Boys and Girls of America. Boys and Girls Club of America, which I was a member of Boys and Girls Club of America in their summer camp as a kid, freaking 30 years ago. They've been around for a long time. Okay, so will this accumulator keep its charge if I replace it with something? It does. I swap that. We put the jammer back up. Swap it with the fan. Then we put the fan here. We don't need the drill or the grav shifter anymore. We swap the grav shifter with the accumulator, and boom, we got this. Whee! I don't even know what it is, but it sounds alright. Yeah, it's a club that supports children. And when I was a member, or when I was like going to their summer camp as a kid, like I was like 7 or 8 years old. During summer, there's no school. My parents both worked, so they sent me during the day to summer camp at Boys and Girls Club. We played basketball, we learned stuff, we like ran around, they went on some field trips, played a bunch of sports, and It was a ton of fun. It was a ton of fun. Got to meet different kids of different ages, make friends. So then we're back to puzzle number 1 of this. There's a lot of back and forth with this one, yeah, in terms of like making sure you swap the right items into the swapper. We've got 2 question marks left. We've done, maybe 3 question marks? 3 question marks left. We've done most of the... Okay, we've done all the regular puzzles. We have, I think, 1 lost puzzle left, and then we have 1 star left. The star should be a Pandora star. Go through this way. There's the Pandora. Wait, what is that? Is that a lost level? Okay. Here's the Pandora. Huh? What? What does that mean? Oh, okay. She's holding the box a different way. I got completely debated. I'm like, what am I supposed to connect to? She's holding a box so that the face is facing a different way, which I guess we would have to get the laser to go through this purple gate so that I can see that face of the box on that side. Can we get up there? What is up there? What is even up there? It's got to be a connector or something, right? Up there? This is a lost level here? Statue doesn't even know how to hold a box correctly. Okay. This is lost level. This is the last level in this section, in this world. And it's called Question Block. We've got... That's an anti-gravity platform. This is an anti-gravity platform, or kind of, even though it's on the ground. We've got this that activates a fan. We have a hex there, a box there that we can pull this way. And what's in here? Okay. That's the final objective. How are we supposed to open this gate? What? We can't open the gate. We can never open the gate. We need to use this anti-gravity surface to pull ourselves over there, above the fence. So we would need to then, working backwards, we would need a anti-gravity surface like over here? Or maybe over here? That's... what? That's so hard. We would basically need to be stuck to that wall with the grav gun. No, but the grav gun can't pull itself, so what gives? Because, like, the gravity beam would have to be pointing at that or that, us in the gravity beam, and then we would have to somehow switch the gravity beam to point at that instead. Maybe not. Maybe we just need the box. We just use the box and jump on top of the box and jump into the beam like we did in that other level. Okay. Pandora was actually the nymph, and you punched her on the lip, and she turned the box. Yeah, she got mad. Okay, we got our box. What do we need to do now? What we need to do now is we need to get a box over into that room. And then we can bring both units, both tools into that room, and we should be fine. Right? I think this is not too hard. Oh, okay, I lied. It's actually pretty hard. It's actually pretty hard because I can't just bring, it's not, the fan isn't high enough. Where did the box go? Wait, how did the box get over there? I think I just cheesed this. I don't think the box is supposed to go over there that easily. Uh-oh, whoopsies. Did I cheese this, chat? What I did was, like, the box wasn't reaching up to the energy beam with the fan, and then I took the box into my hand and then went up onto the fan and then let go of the box while I was in midair, and it went into the energy beam, I guess. Okay, so now it's this, right? Like, I was just gonna do this. You don't think I cheesed it? Okay. So, and then I think we can try, like, putting this beam as low as possible. And then jumping on the box, and then jumping into the beam. Hey! But then again, I've never seen this game. I feel like I skipped a step somewhere. I don't think it was supposed to be that easy to get the box into this room. Slightly cheesed, but not too far off from the intended solution. Okay, that's good. Some of these puzzles, I'm actually not sure if I did them correctly or if I just glitched them somehow, and voila, magic. Yeah. So, like, if I couldn't reach that easily, what would I have to do? Like, yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure what would I have to do differently if that didn't work. Because there's no grav surfaces on the ceiling for us to move the box upwards. We're supposed to use the fan to move the box upwards. I mean, I feel like that's probably what we were supposed to do, right? The other thing we could have done is we could have stood on top of the box. We stood on top of the box, and this gravity beam would have sucked us over this way. But, like, that doesn't accomplish anything because we could just walk through the purple gate to get into this room anyways. The thing that we needed to do was to get the box into this room. I was up there with the box at least 10 times before I figured out how to do it. Oh, and you were fiddling around and somehow it worked. Huh. Okay. Think about the title of the level. What's it called? Question block. Oh, okay. It's a Mario reference. So the block is floating there, and then you go on the fan, and then you bump the box with your head. And it bumps it into the beam. Ah. I mean, I guess slightly cheesed then. Because I think I just kind of like let go of the box while I was hovering in the air, and the box probably like went slightly above me, and then I bumped it. Hey, that's cool. They had a little hint in the title with the Mario reference. Okay, so the laser, we've got a blue laser coming in here, and where does it go? I gotta leave. I gotta leave, because we've got our pediatrician appointment for Leo. It goes there. And then I have to find some way to get up here. This is gonna be tough, I feel like. These star puzzles are getting very challenging. Could we use the mechanics of this lost puzzle to actually go up onto the roof? That's not a thing. Yeah. And I can't see anything over there. We must be able to somehow go up there, and there needs to be like a connector up there that can connect that and that. And I still need to figure out how to actually get green to this area as well. Let's see if we can do some parkour here real fast. Struggling. You saw a grav plate on the rocks? Oh, of course. Okay, so can we see it from somewhere here? Yes, we can see it from here. Old man eyes, yeah, total old man eyes. Is that doing anything? It is. Completely didn't see that. It might have even. It definitely was on the screen because you saw it, Danger. But yeah, I just old man eyes it. An inverter. What? But that makes no sense. What is an inverter doing here? No, let me out. Okay. Why is it so difficult to get green? This wants green, right? Like every single Pandora box, Pandora star wants green. But if that's an inverter, nothing inverts into green. So if that's an inverter, that means that inverter needs to at least see an RGB somewhere. RGB converter somewhere. And this area is super isolated. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. But that one seems very difficult to see for line of sight. Maybe I can see it from all the way over here? No way. Dude, how? I can't even find it anymore. Where's the thing? Okay, it's over there. It's here. There's no way you can get line of sight through there. So it's gotta be from this puzzle again. I think. Maybe you can see it from here? Oh my god, dude. Why do they place these trees here? Yeah, you can see it from here, but dude, the trees are so annoying. It's like somewhere like right there. It, like how do I even know this is on? When this is on, it spins. When it's not on, it doesn't spin. Okay. And do I get a prompt? I don't really get a prompt. Nope. How am I supposed to find this thing? There's a sound prompt, yeah, but I don't know if I hear the sound when it's that far. fuck is this again? It's like right there. It should be like right there somewhere. This is kind of annoying. I don't know if it's just like, but it's not working. It is somewhere. It is somewhere through here. Like, I still see it. It's there. I see it. It's right there. Okay. Right there. It should be like right there somewhere. Oh my god, I got it. I got it. I got it. Trees are signal blockers for the future as well. Okay, we got it. I'm gonna be late. I'm going to be late. That was tight? Yeah. Okay. Where are we going, though? What are we doing up here? I mean, there was supposed to be something up here. Okay, there's the invert. Ah! I guess we are actually supposed to smuggle something out? Right? Maybe we're supposed to actually smuggle something out? Because I don't actually see anything over here. Just supposed to smuggle something out and bring it here? Smuggle something out of a puzzle, bring it there, put it up top. And it would have to be an RGB converter. It would convert that. And we would have to source another laser from somewhere. God knows where. But I'll have to save that for another time. Yeah, these star puzzles are getting really hard. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have another question mark on the map. But we'll save that for next time. Thanks, chat. Good night. Thanks for doing surveys, everybody. We'll see you next time. Night night. Bye bye. Next stream will probably be on Monday. But I'll see if I can stream over the weekend for some Gwent and for some more Talos Principle. Enjoy. Take it easy. Bye now. Thanks, everybody.